What's going on all you gamers? Today we're going to be looking at what Blizzard have recently brought out, their quarterly update for the much anticipated Diablo 4, a game that I really cannot wait to get my hands on and play. So if you'd like any insight on what's happening with what's set to be one of the best RPGs coming out in the next couple of years, then stay tuned, that's coming up next. Welcome back all you guys and girls, as always for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. I'll be bringing you all the latest and greatest in gaming, fun builds, hints, tips, guides and just some fun gameplay in general. But for today I'm going to be going over a little bit of what Blizzard have shown us, what they've told us, some of the artwork, kind of letting us know how Diablo 4 is coming along and what we can expect from it once it is actually out. Now I myself cannot wait to cover this game, and of course Diablo 2 Resurrected is also just around the corner, which will hopefully quench people's thirst a little bit for all things Diablo until 4 does finally come out. Now from what we know already, the world of Diablo 4 looks a lot more open than previous incarnations, where they've kind of been dungeon crawlers, very confined space. This looks a lot more open and looks like there's a lot more to it. One thing that has always stood out for me is the artwork and presentation of the Diablos, and this one definitely looks set to deliver on that. Now from what I've seen so far, the level of detail in this game and the overall style of it really is outstanding. It definitely looks set not to let any of the fans down. Like right here, if you have a little look in the background, we have a still from one of the in-game cinematics. It literally oozes presence. Now one major thing that they hit on was just how handcrafted and significant they wanted each character design to look, so that it takes away from the procedurally generated aspect and should make the game itself, along with the environments, really stand out but also draw you into them at the same time. Now leading on from this, an absolutely outstanding thing to hear is that there is now a character creation feature in the game. This should really help to immerse you in the game and finally allows you to alter the character appearance to your will, making them a lot more personalised and your own. They sound like they are really going to town with this feature, as well as the actual dynamics of the game, by bringing the characters and what they wear to life, whether it be complex materials like skin, cloth, metal or hair, or all the way down to really minute details such as perspiration. It really sounds like the characters' details in this game will be far superior to anything we've seen in the franchise so far, and they must be very confident in this from the fact that rather than doing pre-rendered cutscenes, this time most they have said will actually be using the character models in game, which I always found a little bit more immersive, and just I really like it. When you see your actual character come into life like that, it really does draw you into those cutscenes. Now they didn't hit on much about the character classes, but we do know that there's 5 to choose from. However, currently we only know of the 4, so Rogue, Sorceress, Druid and Barbarian. So the 5th and final class is still under wraps. Could it be a Necromancer, a Witch Doctor, or could it be one of the older classes brought back, very much like the Druid is, such as an Amazon, or maybe it'll be an entirely new one? Only time will tell. Judging from the video that we've seen of the Barbarians, the minions from Hell may well grow stronger, but the Barbarian will definitely be back. He will once again be using his trusty whirlwind to cleave his way through the waves of minions of darkness once again. So one thing's for certain, and that's that Diablo 4 is still a long way off. Honestly, there's a way to go before we can actually get our hands on Diablo 4, and it has a lot to live up to, as Free to me and a lot of others is very much the gold standard of RPG hack and slash looter fun. Even today, the seasons are still going on, people are still playing Diablo 3 11 years after it's been made, which just goes to show you how good the actual game is. But from what Blizzard have shown us, with the character details, with some of the gameplay, the actual artwork, and of course now the fact that you can actually create your own character, things are definitely looking up for Diablo 4, and it is definitely for me heading in the right direction. And we've just got to hope it all comes together for the end product. For now, Diablo 2 Resurrected is just around the corner on the 23rd of September, so that will have to satisfy our Diablo needs until number 4 hits the shelves, whenever it does, a year or so down the line I'm gonna guess. As always guys and girls, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care, I'll see you on next day.